Hello there?
Password?
Fidelio. It's an ancient voodoo chest. I can feel waves of eerie energy emanating from it. It looks firmly locked. I heard cats absorb negative energy and transform it into the good kind, but we're not gonna risk her napping on that thing. Sinister and appropriately illuminated. I have enough creepy stuff surrounding me, thanks. Kitty isn't impressed by primitive art, or any art for that matter.
Shut up, I'm a little into German Expressionism.
Hey, that's identical to Lemon's mask. I don't want it and it doesn't want me. He either died in the 1700s or the 80s. No, I have a feeling he's been clicked enough while he lived.
Trust me, you don't want that thing. I can smell bad luck and misadventures all over it.
Well, that's strange. It looks both human and ichthyoid at the same time.
Ichty what now?
Fish-like. I wouldn't touch it for $100. Hey, look, it's a double-headed doll.
Jetzt habe ich es, glaube ich, verstanden. Ich glaube, der Ponytail Skull ist eine Anspielung auf Guybrush Threepwood aus Monkey Island. Also als er sagte, he has been clicked enough, da habe ich mir gedacht, ja, das ist bestimmt. Oder? Könnte? Also vielleicht täusche ich mich auch, aber könnte sein, ne?
I think I'll have to ask the voodoo guy first.
We all know why that's there, you sycophant.
Bad kitty, that's called a tribute.
Yeah, right.
It's an issue of Vogue magazine. The headline reads, "The Fishmut Look." I don't want it, it creeps me out. Kitty can't read.
Yet.
Hey, these are Halloween skulls.
Skulls are skulls, all right? Sometimes it's hard to get the genuine article.
Nah, I don't need them. Kitty doesn't care about non-edible decorations. Boy, that is one ancient device.
Hello, operator?
I've never heard that one before.
Kitty has no friends to call.
I heard that.
That's an oddly shaped skull. Nah, just disturb the carefully arranged decor. I have a feeling him and cats didn't get along. Looks like a beat-up microwave oven. Not touching voodoofied home appliances.
I hate those things. I heard they give you cancer. No joke here.
Looks like a pirate sword. No need for that in this day and age. She's not crazy about blades. It looks like a ship's wooden hull. No, we don't need each other. She doesn't care for anything water-related. That looks like an authentic voodoo throne. No, we're already up to our necks in ancient curses.
I prefer softer surfaces.
It's a pineapple. No thanks, I'm good. Though she enjoys the occasional olive, Kitty's a carnivore. That ish is bananas. I don't think I need bananas. Though she enjoys... Hi there.
Greetings, wanderer, and be welcome.
Who are you?
Who am I? Oh, worry not. I get my share of amnesiacs. You are now in the presence of the Voodoo Gentleman.
So, what do I call you? VG?
No, that sounds a little bit too gangsta. Voodoo Gentleman will do. Thanks.
Was that password part really necessary?
It is best that I keep a low profile, lest the jackals tax me right out of town. Thus, the recommendation-only access. By the way, who referred you to me?
I just happened to stumble onto your door and guessed the password.
Darn it, I knew I should have added numbers and an underscore.
Was that
It is Beth. Thus, By the way, who...
Margot told me about you?
Margot. Well, I'm glad to see you're alive and well.
The Voodoo Gentleman? You do voodoo? I'm buzzed, by the way.
You do at least remember what you came here for, I trust.
Aren't you supposed to have an exotic accent?
Oh, that's so cliche. Plus, I travel a lot.
I can't remember a thing, Voodoo Gentleman.
Well, I guess that solved whatever your problem was, huh? That'll be $20.
Voodoo capitalism strikes again. I remember, all right. It all started when I found this book. Well, to make a long story short, I accidentally put a spell on my cat, and now she's even more annoying than she was before.
A spell, huh? How'd you go about doing that, Harry?
I used this.
Vaulting voodoo vixens, is that the...
The Necronomicon in all its glory. Wanna have a look-see?
No, put that away. That thing should not be touched. Oh boy. I'm sure glad I'm not in your shoes. I can't help you with your cat, my man. There are some things even I don't mess with.
But my cat!
Ugh, cats. We never did get along. What are the symptoms, pray tell?
She kinda started talking.
Oh, look, the cat speaks. Come one, come all, see the freak.
She's really unhappy with her current situation.
Oh, ye gods, I've had this nightmare before. Maybe a pinch, but there's no cold sweat. How can this be?
It's real, Witch MD.
Well, crap. I mean, alas.
How could you tell that was the real Necronomicon right away?
Most everyone imagines it all black, bound in human skin, bearing teeth. Only true initiates know it really kind of looks like one of those British sweater vests. You know, the ones with all the crisscross things.
Yeah, why is that?
I guess you sometimes just go crazy with the triangles and it just doesn't turn out as evil a design as you'd think. Still, the content more than makes up for it.
Pleasant colors, though.
Yep, very eye-pleasing.
Yep. What kind of operation are you running here anyways?
One that stays away from messing with the old ones.
But it's just like a personifying curse. Those should be easier, right?
You'd think.
Oh, and a friend of mine got kidnapped too.
You don't say. Something tells me it's also Necronomicon related.
He was kidnapped while looking for the damn thing.
I really wish I could help you out, but ugh. Was it a very close friend?
We talked for like 5 minutes.
So it was basically someone off the street.
Aren't we all basically someone off the street?
You sure are.
Can't you at least point me in some useful direction?
There is one person that could probably be convinced to delve into this kind of mess.
Yeah?
I was just getting into my intriguing plot development swing and you totally threw me off. Where was I? Oh yeah. There's this avid student of the dark arts, an undercover intruder into the Dagon cult, a dear friend of mine. A man mad and passionate enough to wade through the occult mysteries of the Necronomicon itself. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Did he just go there?
Sorry, I thought you were going for a dramatic pause.
But everything I'm saying is dark and morbidly fascinating, right?
Oh, absolutely. Just a second ago, I really think I detected some goosebumps.
Awesome! I've been working on my wording and delivery.
Tell me more about this dark intruder dragon guy.
Dagon, not Dragon. The terrible god of the murky abysses, the one who seems to have Fishmouth in his clawed grip for decades now.
Man, where do you get all this stuff?
I am a student of the occult stuff, my greenhorn friend. Plus Wikipedia.
So this Dagon's had Fishmouth in his clawed grip for decades. He's the mayor, then.
Worse than that, if you can imagine. But this is all hearsay, since most people have been just avoiding Fishmouth for years and years. I haven't talked to my friend in ages.
Different cell phone carrier?
That, and little to no reception.
About this dark student you mentioned.
I'm really on the fence here about telling you more. This could be very dangerous. And men in red shirts are notoriously unlucky.
Stop reinforcing the stereotype. Is this about money?
Money? No, I always seem to end up working for free anyways.
Okay, fine, don't tell me. I'll just take the Necronomicon to the next occult dude in the neighborhood and see if...
What? You'll do no such thing. Please do no such thing?
Aw, man. Okay, just because you're such a nice guy. Please tell me who the man is. Sounds like he's our only chance.
It is with great difficulty that I even utter his name.
You haven't yet.
Not if you keep interrupting me. Are you sure you're ready to hear his worldly denomination spoken out loud?
Hit me. I'm bracing myself.
His name is Bob Olmstein.
Bob Olmstein. Just saying it makes my blood boil and congeal at the same time.
I know, right?
Waves of awe have been washing over me ever since I've heard you say Bob Olmstein.
Are you perchance making fun of Bob Olmstein?
I wouldn't dare. So you're saying I can find Bob Olmstein in Fishmouth?
Well, yes, but let it be known I am not advising you to go there.
Doesn't look like I have a choice either way. Can you tell me how I can track him down once I get there?
Last time we spoke, he was staying at the Finman house.
Gotcha.
Just remember, we don't go to Fishmouth.
Bob Olmstein.
Bob Olmstein. Oh, what a cute kitty. It's not that I hate cats,
How about I walk up and rub against your legs?
No, that's okay.
I might just come and take a nap in your lap.
But please restrain your animal.
What if I lick your hand, huh?
You wouldn't.
You're right, that's gross.
You wouldn't.
I think I'll have to ask the voodoo guy first. It looks firmly locked. Still mad about being humanized?
Very much so.
Okay, just checking. It's closed and locked. Hey, Kitty, how about you climb up and get that fishy for me?
Well, you gotta ask yourself, Buzz. What do we stand to gain from me exerting myself in that manner?
Nothing for now, I guess.
See?
Don't-
Come on, Buzz.
Don't you wanna do?
You mean that pail of...
Your heart is the
Don't try to flatter me.
Kitty, why won't you help me get Basila's doll from...
Look, Buzz.
I somehow feel...
Whatever.
So what's the plan, Kitty?
Let's find this VG, I guess.
I like that glass right there between those monstrosities and me. Hey, taxi, take me to Finman House in Fishmouth.
Yeah, that's real funny. Let's waste the cabbie's time with dumb jokes.
No, I'm serious. Take me to Fishmouth.
We don't go to Fishmit.
I'll pay double.
You can pay 4 times the fare. It ain't worth going there. You think Darkham's been strange lately? Wait till you get a whiff of Fishmit.
So let's get a whiff.
Money can't make me go there, friend. Them fishy folks will scare the scales off an anchovy.
I have this stalking cat.
We all got our cross to bear, buddy.
Amen, brother. Can I interest you in an ancient cursed grimoire?
Nah, already got one of those, and it's full of my wife's special occasion dresses.
Look, I have this suspicious cookie.
Keep that thing away from me. Some darn hippie fed me one of those about a month ago. I was seeing tentacles and all kinds of ungodly things for a week after.
You don't say. What can I do for a ride to Fishmouth?
Well, I do have a family problem needs taken care of, but, man, it's a heck of a doozy, let me tell you.
I'm all ears.
See, this cousin of mine, Ed, married a woman out of Fishmont. Fishmont, can you believe it? Name's Asenath. Anyway, ever since they got together, every time I meet old Eddie, I get this strange feeling he's not himself.
Always shopping for groceries, never goes to the ball game anymore, general zombie-like complexion, lack of will to go on. That's pretty common from what I understand.
Oh, you unmarried folks always piling on the stereotypes. No, friend, I mean, and I know it sounds crazy. It's like she's looking at me through his eyes. Like she's the one inside, right?
Whoa, okay. So where's he?
Good question, buddy. I mean possession. That's crazy talk, I know, but I've seen it with my own eyes, man. Now, he ain't talking much, but from what he did say, he gets littler and littler time as himself every day. And I'm worried sick, man. Look, I don't know what your deal is, but get rid of Asenath for me, and I'll drive your butt to Fishmont like it was nothing.
Quest unlocked. Deal.
Okay then.
What can you tell me about Ed?
Name's Edward. Edward Derby. He's my cousin, supports the tentacles. Don't care much for light beer or garlic-based toppings.
Thanks, that's very insightful. What can you tell me about Asenath?
What's there to say? She's a creepy one, that's for sure. Looking like a darn fish if I ever saw one. I've been driving cabs forever, and I never heard of anyone else called Asenath in Darkham, so there's that. Hope that'll help you.
Thanks. Okay, got it. Gotta scoot. Voodoo gentleman, I need you to help me help someone out.
Oh no. Whose life has the Necronomicon ruined now?
No, nothing like that. There's this cabbie outside and his cousin's body is apparently being possessed by his wife, Asenath. It's like he swaps bodies with his wife against his will.
Wife swapping? That's crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, help me help his cousin get rid of this Asenath character.
Well, since I can't help change your cat back, I might as well give you a hand with this possessing business.
Actual voodoo freaking magic?
My special brand of it, yes. We will need to craft a personalized voodoo spell. You're getting a platinum package deal here, buddy. I fear a fetch quest is in order. You'll need a doll, well, that goes without saying. Then you'll need something that cuts, chops, or severs. And finally someone... how can I put this? Attractive.
We're not talking chopping attractive people's limbs off here, right?
Oh no, I have one motto. Do no physical harm. And one more thing. You need to look up the order we will use them in.
What do you mean, no physical harm?
I only deal in figurative voodoo.
Sounds like some new age hippie load up.
Oh, you'll be a believer by the time we're done.
Can't you get the items yourself?
No, it is very important that I sit here and do nothing. It's in the terms of service. Want to read them?
No, thanks. I think I'll just agree.
Yeah, I thought so.
Found these scissors.
Good eye.
Found this picture of a male model.
A strapping young man. It'll do.
You have some dolls around. Can we use one of them?
That's my private collection, Buzz. No touchy.
But I don't know where to get a doll at this hour.
Oh, it's easier than you think. Like taking candy from a baby.
Where would I look up the order to use the ingredients in?
I don't know. Maybe like a place of knowledge?
Gotcha. Gotta run.
I'll be here, Buzz.
These dolls are probably already voodoofied and best left where they are. The Baron's not to be trifled with. Hey, Kitty, how about you climb up and get that fishy for me?
Really, Buzz? What's in it for us?
Another doll in exchange for it.
Your preoccupations are a constant source of wonderment and worry, but okay, we're quid pro quoing.
All right, Miss Know-It-All, I think we need to have a talk about you helping out whenever I consider it necessary.
Geez, fine. You were right this time, okay? Sheesh.
So from now on, you'll help out when I tell you to?
Ask me to, and that's a maybe. Let's say I'll be more inclined to.
I'll take it. It's that little girl's ugliest sin fish doll. All right, Priscilla, here's your fishy. Let me have the doll.
Deal, creep.
This town, man, this freaking town. Some of the most fascinating books I've ever read. I personally and lovingly arranged them all in one book rack. All gone. Amazingly, none of the maroon books look damaged, die-hard little... That hogwash is the last thing I need right now. Of course, the hideous thing survives the deflagration. Hey, Cat, can you help me out with this voodoo ingredients hunt?
Sure thing, Buzz. Check it out. Walk around. Keep your eyes peeled, and you will eventually spot the objects.
I know exactly zero voodoo, so that's a no. I don't want to cut Mr. I'm not some kind of doll mutilating lunatic. A very intriguing looking book. Maybe I should take a closer look.
Do it yourself. You're the one with opposable thumbs.
I don't know if this is something I need right now. I'd better take a look at it first. A very convenient treatise on the order voodoo magic ingredients should be used in. Whoa, convenient to say the least. Mental note, sometimes examining items several times really pays off. Let's see. Okay, according to this treatise, I think the order we should use the items is someone attractive, doll, thing that cuts. I know exactly zero voodoo. Found a doll.
You mean mercilessly ripped from the hands of an innocent child, don't you? All right, what do you want to call it?
Asenath.
Asenath it is.
So, that was all of them, huh?
Indeed it was. All right, now this is important. Which order should we use them in?
Picture, doll, scissors.
All right, here we go.
Jambalaya!
Okay, what just happened?
Asenath just lost her head over some male model dude. I told you, I deal in figurative voodoo.
Should have seen it coming. Do ya think it worked?
I know it worked.
Thank you, VG.
Enough respect, B.
So, everything seems to have worked out in the end, huh?
Well, not everything, but yeah, it's a start.
Gonna go change Kitty back now.
You do that. Please.
See you soon.
Not too soon, I hope.
Heard from Ed lately?
You're good.
Nah, it was nothing.
No, you're good. You're very good. Just got off the phone with Ed. Asenath left him for a male model. My God, I don't know how you did it, but you did it.
Thanks. So, wanna go to Fishmut?
Want? No. But I'm a man of my word, friend. Get in. We're off to Stinkville.
Hear that, kitty? Adventure awaits.
I can barely contain my enthusiasm.
Ah, you'll love it. Seafood as far as the eye can see.
Oh, brother. Alrighty. Here goes nothing.
Ah, where am I? What happened? There was no time for anything else. All I wanted was to get out of that dump pronto. There was no time for anything else. There was no time. There was no time. There was no. There was no. There was no time. There was no. That's the way out of here. Hey, you out there! Let me out of here, you dirtbags! Come on, who's out there? Hello? Nothing. So, this isn't gonna be easy after all. I started to take in my surroundings and bing, bang, boom! I was seeing salvation in every little thing that caught a glint. In my mind, they were already shaping into something that would definitely get these goons' attention. I was gonna do big, loud things with petty stuff, like a poor country using scraps to send a rocket to the moon. I ain't putting on slippers unless I'm at home in my robe with a stiff drink, a Maurice Ventacool record, and a searing fear of the telephone. I could use this. That's an odd choice for a detention-type basement. Parish of Starry Knowledge Camp highlights. So, that's who I'm dealing with, huh? I don't want any of them around. Ever.
Warning! This is an ultra-powerful fire extinguisher. You have probably purchased this item because you're either a hardcore forest firefighting enthusiast, you work at a kerosene factory, or you practice occult rituals involving high-temperature immolation. Please make sure your feet are firmly set on the ground and you're ideally leaning against a sturdy wall when you unleash this bad boy. Leave premises immediately if operating grip on extinguisher is lost. You have no chance to regain control of it.
Extremely powerful, huh? Sounds like a rocket of a time. Whoever tossed me into the clink must have left this here for my amusement. Distracted is the last thing I want to be right now. Whoever these bozos are, they left an empty mug for me. Thanks a lot. Pennies to pachyderms, I'll find something to fill it. Nothing there of any utility. Well, that's unexpected. A pristine rag in this smelly, filthy basement. For some reason, there are barrels of tar everywhere. If I wanted any tar, there's plenty spilled on the floor. Judging by its placement, it seems I'm in a basement. Huh, rhymes. That could work. Still need to find a way to angle it just right. Can't do it from the hip. Nothing to extinguish or knock down. Things are ramping up. Not in my pocket. I got nothing. No, I need it. Nah, I could use this plank for something else. That's barbaric. They're ugly, but too abstract. I don't want to throw it out. No, that... Too abstract. I don't need to clean it. There's some kind of connection, but not a direct one. Yeah, maybe, but not in my pocket. I don't think I can combine them directly. Can't use these directly. I don't have to clean it. I don't have... It's pretty... I don't need to clean... Don't see how that would help. Knife to a gunfight. The soup can would just roll around in there. I need it to be stable. I think I need something else there first. Not directly. There's nothing in the mug I could pour into it. Cleaning it won't do a damn thing. Nah, it's no use just by itself. There's a recess in the floorboards here. I'm not wearing any shoes. Might as well watch my step. I ain't putting on slippers. If I wanted any tar. I got nothing. I ain't cleaning that. There's more accessible tar in the puddle over there. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not since the separation. All right, let's get me some of this tar. Here we go. Now it's a little shallow pool of dense, extra sticky tar. I need to add more to this first. I think I need something else there first, to get the right angle. All right, let's stick this in there. What the heck was I concocting here? It felt abstract, ridiculous, absurd even. The foundation of a really far-fetched and scatterbrained solution to my predicament. But this was a pretty ridiculous adventure already, so I guess I was just adapting. And a plank. This was officially ridiculous. Was I feeling proud of myself? A definite and resounding no. But it was all I had. A single shoe. Part of a matched pair. Lost. Alone. Makes me sick. I'm sorry, Look at this. A cringeworthy blue ribbon taker and the crazy enough that it could work regional semifinals. Definitely not a highlight in my career. Assuredly not a low, though. Maybe those late-night Mac Viper and mac and cheese syndicated binges had some kind of effect on my person. Good old Mac. and cheese. All right, door. Brace for serious, imminent impact.
Prisoner, the boss wants to see you. Come on out here.
You have got to be kidding me. Mr. Katype, or should I call you Don? No, you shouldn't. Katype will do just fine. We provided you with some slippers. Did Brother Gleam not assess your shoe size correctly? Now listen here, Buster. Unless I'm in the comfort of my own home, I don't do slippers. You can leave a man pantless, shirtless even, but don't mess with his footwear symmetry, you barbarian. What is this place and who are you anyway? This is about that damned book, isn't it? How deductive. Earning your keep, huh? Come now, don't take it personally, Katype. You were useful in leading us to it for a while, and then you were no more. We never really wanted to hurt you, or your shoes. You're sullen, grumpy, and mean to everyone. We like you. You would have gone far in our organization. Well, did you find the darn thing? As soon as the kidnapped troops got you out of there, our recon squad was dispatched to retrieve the volume. So you're really convinced you know its exact whereabouts, huh? Close to 100% certain. Ah, speak of the devil. All right, Brother Bright, was our information correct?
Yes, Brother Starburst.
So it's true. The Necronomicon really was hidden in the library?
Kind of. Yes, Your Starriness.
Well, don't just stand there, you fool. Let's see it.
Well, we don't really have it.
What?
A sigil was gone, broken into tiny little pieces, and something had clearly been hidden in there, but no book in sight.
Katype?
Everything was intact when I was in there, so don't put it on me, your grand poobah shininess. What about the librarian?
It's a funny thing, we ran past each other when we were on our way to collect the tome. He looked so scared.
Well, of course he looks scared. A bomb had just gone off. Anything else?
I don't think so. Oh, wait, yes! He was carrying a big book and didn't seem too happy about it either.
Find me this librarian now!
What about me? You don't need me anymore.
Oh, just go back to your little cellar.
Now let's be real here for a minute. What good am I to you now, cultist?
He's right, Brother Starburst. You just chew into our rations, and you don't know anything either way.
Oh, all right, just sacrifice him to the Haunter or something. Stop bothering me!
Fine with me, boss. Walk, prisoner. I'm gonna need someone from Rites and Rituals down here ASAP. I'm about to do an R24-A. Come on, guys. You know the drill. Guys? Sheen? You out there? Anyone? Come on, you know I can't do jack until we fill out the SNF 187. We don't want any trouble with Code Union. We've been through this, people. Is anyone out there? Guys? Prisoners not in sacrificial robes. No ceremonial bucket for the collection. We're really running a shoddy operation here. No wonder EOD's kicking our derrieres. I'm embarrassed. The prisoner's embarrassed. This is not looking good, brothers. Sheen, Flair, you guys totally bolted, didn't you? Starburst is not gonna be happy when he hears about this, people. This makes us look really, really bad. I almost feel like apologizing to the would-be victim.
Hey, don't feel bad. It's not your fault.
Yeah, well, it sort of is. It's our collective fault. I share in it. I take my responsibilities seriously. We're not a startup cult anymore. This is unacceptable.
Your striving to be a better evil organization is commendable.
Aw, thank you. It's nice to know that at least someone here appreciates it.
Don't mention it. Sweet dreams, star lover. It appears to be dusk outside. Got a serious structural hazard over here. Not a particularly interesting starry cult desk, if you ask me. I'm not into this desk at all. Brother Gleam is sleeping off a particularly demanding day. I don't want to disturb the guy. He's getting his beauty sleep. It's a heap of astronomy-related instruments. Wait, there's a piece of wire sticking out from it. I think I'd rather just pick it up. An unassuming small piece of wire that could come in real handy. A heck of a lot of literature, most, if not all of it, star-related. Figures. Not in the mood for star stuff, really. I think I can reach if I leap. I never thought I'd say this, but I don't think I'm heavy enough. Me or the stuff I'm lugging around. I don't see a reason to use this wire on the standard. Huge, sturdy door. It's barricaded from the outside. Looks like a hatch heading to an upper floor. Damn it, how'd I know it'd be locked? Seems like a good idea, using the extinguisher to crack open the hatch. But that idea ain't but a few think ticks away from imagining that can bouncing all over the room at pressure, filling the place with cloud and powder and knocking a Joe's lights all the way out. There's no visible lock to pick on it, so no. Right then and there, I thought of placing the fire extinguisher on the desk so as to help steer it and set it loose on the cracked surface of the wall. I could make tracks from this place and never look back. It came to me then that doing so would make a mighty commotion, though, and these starry jamooks would be all over me like a shot. I'd never get to explore whatever it was hiding on the other side of that ladder. No. There I stood, a Joe with one foot in a mystery and the other missing a shoe. They dragged me here against my will, and I wasn't gonna leave without first finding out just what the hell they were all about. I had to think of something else. Sure, I could scratch away at it for the honest part of a decade, taking the dust to the plink yard in my shoes and hiding my progress under a summer shot of Gabriella de Gorda and a swim bob. Eventually, they'd find me gone, with only good old Gabriella to tell them of my redemption. I ain't got the years, though. Or a poster of Gabriella. Cleaning it won't do a damn thing. I think I'm overestimating this poor rag. Distracted is the last thing. I ain't putting on slip. Nothing there of any. If I wanted any. It doesn't need... I ain't cleaning that. I don't want to stain it. Nothing could clean. It's too torn up. I don't want to throw it out. I ain't throwing it out there. I need this somewhere else. No wiring required. That's pointless. Yeah, but not in my pocket. Nah. This desk doesn't need wiring. I've got the right idea, but I don't think I should attach it directly to the ladder. No, but I'm getting close to a really good idea. Yeah, that would make one steady, guided, fire-extinguishing rocket, but I need something to fasten it to the rail. Alright, made a nice little sliding hook thing. Halfway there. There we go. One radical red-hot ram rocket ready to go. It's ready, steady, and aimed. Fire! I hope I've done you proud, Mac Viper. It's a strange, self-illuminating weirdly angled rock thing. The dubious match-constructed security structure won't let me get my hands on it. A pretty martial-looking cannonball suspended somehow above that glowing rock by some order of matchstick engineering genius. It's held in place firmly by the match's structure. Quite impressive and unmovable. That's some kind of occult scratch. Looks to symbolize that shine rock on the pedestal. It's just a drawing. Eerie, but a drawing. I examined the darkened stone altar that held the trapezohedron. Creepy thing. Unusual markings adorned all sides of it. The inscription above it says, "Here lie in ashes all brothers and sisters foolish enough to think that the stone from the stars chose them to be marked by the Haunter." I have no use for former cultists, in ash form or not. An immense rusty telescope hanging intimidatingly overhead. It's too high for me to reach. This looks like some kind of diary or log of some kind. Whoa! That seemed to make a lot of things happen at once. Alright, let's see now. October 13th.
It's so hard to get accustomed to the sickening stench of this dreadful fishing town, but apparently it's important to him that we establish our base here, so we just take it. Decorating coming along nicely. No end to the work.
A lot of long and boring entries follow. Seems like some kind of complicated records. Let me skip ahead a bit. Let's see. July 6th.
We're all accustomed to this stench. It's probably imbued in everyone by now. Summoned the Haunter, and he came in flickering form of a tall, swarthy man with skin made of ebony. Ignored my words and asked for the book, then disappeared upon my answer. We must find it, no matter what.
July 13th.
His incomplete form is frustrating. Must find the book. We must find it. That idiot Bright left the hatch open, and Lumen snuck up here into the summoning chamber to try to get the Haunter's mark. What did the fool think would happen? We don't even bother storing their ashes in the urn anymore. Just leave them there as a reminder to anyone stupid enough to try that again.
August 6th.
Sister Halo's matchstick hobby proved to come in handy. Praise the Haunter! I could scarcely believe my senses when at last she finalized the structure and Brothers Bright and Gleam dropped the cannonball on it. Not only did it not destroy what she built, but it lodged itself in the circular space above the stone and is exerting such pressure on the lattice work that you can take a shovel to it and it won't cave in. It's good to have some smart people join the ranks for a change. Only she and I know how to breach it and get to the stone, so that should at least keep our numbers from dropping.
August 7th.
Private investigator making waves in Darkham looking for leads on the book. Might be a dark blessing in disguise. We just stay on his tail and track him to see if he digs up any leads.
The book? The Necronomicon? Is that me they're talking about? August 13th.
Rejoicing! It's very possible that the hostess's fetch dog has sniffed out the book. Time to retire him and go for the prize ourselves.
Hostess. Why did that sound familiar? Anyway, that crazily angled stone. I wanted it. If only to get back at these star-obsessed maniacs. Doesn't look like it needs cleaning. It's the first book in a row. An arcane symbol adorns its cover. I've opened it at its bookmark. The stone from the stars is a window on all time and space. It is within it that the haunter sleeps while the yellow sun reigns, and it is from its circular gate that the haunter's incomplete form rises when the words are spoken. Nor shall he ever rise in his true form until the forbidden book be by his side. No end to the work. Now one of the lights has gone green. I've opened it at its bookmark. It is known that touching the stone from the stars might cast upon a mortal being the mark of the hunter. But none should do it unless prepared to face his cold black flames and turn to ashes and dust. No living soul can know whom the haunter chooses to mark and grant vision beyond time and place. No end to the work. I've opened it at its bookmark. For the butcher is the end of all, and the followers of him who lingers in the night's threshold must keep the slaying one from ever setting eye or laying hand upon the book. The butcher brings but... The rest is unreadable. The butcher? Huh. That's new.
Whoa!
Wouldn't know what to do with it. I don't think I can pry it out with my bare hands. I'll need to take a closer look first. Looks to be quite powerful. I'll need to take a closer look first. These dummies tried their best to tar the windows up, but an intense orange light symbolically shines through. That's nonsensical. Cleaning it won't do a damn thing. Doesn't look like it needs cleaning. Can't see it helping here. It's held in place firmly by the mattress structure. Quite impressive. For the butcher is the butcher. The rest is October 13th.
Decorating.
A lot. Let me skip ahead a bit. July 6th.
Summoned the haunter and he came, ignored my words, and
July 3rd.
that idiot Bright left the hatch open and Lumen snuck up here into the summoning chamber to try to get the haunter's mark. What did the fool think would happen? We don't even bother storing their ashes in the urn anymore. Just leave them there as a reminder to anyone stupid enough.
August 6th.
I could. Not only did it. It's only she.
August.
Might be.
The book. August 13th.
Time to.
Hostage. Anyway. Inside the dusty drawer, there was one solitary rusty spoon. Unwritten private investigator wisdom says you never know when you could use a rusty spoon. Nah, it's surprisingly clean. I carefully placed the spoon in between the lens and the metal covering and... voila! The lens was now mine. I got this convex lens from that huge telescope. It's filthy. Blech. All right, nice and clean and letting the light through. Sweet. Just carrying a big old cannonball around. Don't tell my chiropractor. I most certainly did not burst into cold black flames. So much for this numbskull cult's credibility. It did feel, weird. Weird. It's the crazily angled rock I lifted off these starheads. I hope I'm wrong, but I feel like it's somehow working on me. Damn. Alright, I'm now one cannonball heavier. Let's see what happens. That was a first, and a last. Any way you boil it, that right there is your standard garden variety pole. No use here. It would almost fit, but it'd be too loose. I need it firmly stuck in there. Let's get this stick, sticky. It's my pole. It's all sticky with tar now. I made this bad boy out of a crazy rock from the stars and a sticky stick. As the kids might say, I've gone hard in the paint, or something. I could smash it, but it's too high up. There's just one thing I want to say before I do it. Hammer time!
Alright, you two, here we are. Ugh. Just call me when you need my services. I'm getting as far away from this dump as possible. See yous.
Yeah, thanks. So, here we are, Kitty. Fishmouth. Is this foul, rotting sea life odor in any way mouth-watering to you?
Please, it's sickening, and I'd literally rather be anywhere else right now, but we've got a job to do.
Let's find Finman's before we revisit my lunch and dinner.